thing there. Okay. So, oh my god. Is this episode 3?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, episode 3 of Giradan. Just gonna continue to mispronounce my own world that I built. Hey everybody! I sure hope I'm in frame. Would have been smart to check, I guess. Oh, that was a good coffee cup. No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a scrapbook. And not at the same time. So, here's POONTOKEN's character sheet. Add a bunch of numbers to all of those because they're incorrect.
Shit.
We still haven't gone through to do real character redevelopment on your character sheet.
What am I at?
I'm just kidding. I'm being silly.
Let me add things. Oh, +0.
Well, I was gonna
Plus
say,
0.
you were at, what did we say you have 20, we said you have 27 hit points, but you did take an attack, so you're down to 24.
Balls.
So, you're 24 HP, but this way, when you roll the fake numbers that I give you, I'll know that all your modifiers are different. So I was gonna say, add 3 to all your modifiers at the bottom there of each of the little number frames real quick while I get set up. So, quick recap of for anybody who was like, yeah, I don't want to sit through hours and hours of endless rambling and dick jokes. So far, episode 1, you got to Steydan on the continent of Bergta. You are POONTOKEN the Thrain.
Killing this Thrain stuff.
Yeah.
Good job.
I am gonna I do like product placement. It's fun for me. So, almost a credit. Dice bag. Thanks, Dungeons of Randomness. Did I hand you the scrapbook photo album? No, I didn't. Okay. So, anyway, first episode you got Steydan. You met Kaminar, the dwarf guard. You were real racist to him. You went down into a magic lab where there was a goblin making power and shit because you were there to investigate the light with no flame, which sounds like a great name for a That sounds like a great name for like a Freddie Mercury biopic.
Oh my god. Dear God.
So anyway, you investigated some shit afterwards. You bumblefucked his brother's body.
Oops.
When you went to drop it off at the cemetery.
Oh yeah.
Talked to the baker. She was also in the Contana clan. Contanas. You are now in the foyer of the mayoral estate of Steydan.
Oh my god.
It's this big, beautiful building. As you can see from these lines that I drew on this page. See it, everybody? I'll upload a photo later. Don't worry. So, you are here in the foyer. Standing in your sight line, you heard the door slammed shut behind you as this giant thing on the upper grand staircase, like that Addams Family movie where they both touch at the top, on the landing, this big bucking thing roared down at you.
So he's way up high.
He's on the second floor. This is only a two floor building. So
Okay.
It's this thing.
Oh god. Oh god.
If anybody wants to
Oh god.
see him, yep, it's this thing. He is gonna stand right here
Balls.
to show elevation.
Balls.
So,
What I got here.
what would you like to do?
Well, first I'd like to say, well, I guess you're not the butler then.
he just looks down at you with redness and is like, he's a pale gray color with the greenish of orc and goblin skin showing through, almost radiant, and he's glowing a bright orange down at you in a general rage.
Shit. Okay.
So you can run. You can do whatever you'd like.
just leave.
But
I'm
gonna give you. We don't need to roll initiative just yet. So. I'll give you a round until we have to roll initiative.
God damn it. Alright, seems... I'm sure this is fruitless, but I will at least attempt some kind of diplomacy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it will not work.
What are you going to...
I'll say something like, hey man, I'm here for the queen. I just need to take a look around. I'll be real quick. I won't take anything. We don't have to do this. I'll do that like cop thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't do anything stupid.
Right.
That kind of.
Right.
It kind of like.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's not gonna work.
No, that's fine.
I had to try.
I'm not even putting up a DM screen right now. I'm gonna buy one at some point though. I would like to get a wooden one, like a pretty one, but right now it's Christmas time, so it's gonna take too fucking long. I'll probably have to make one at some point. I'll just make one on my own. I'll 3D print it. No, anyway, so my rolls will be public for tonight. No, I was just checking a stat. So you say, hey, no issue, like, hey man, just calm down.
Yeah, just like, hey,
yeah.
I'm not here. I'm not a thief.
Well,
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
So this thing, he's got a giant axe in one hand and a hammer in the other.
Which I appreciate.
And he just looks down at you in like this breathing heavy, fawning kind of like, like ebbing and flowing in his ribs like nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna draw my dual war hammers then.
Alright. And you're at the bottom of the stairs, so if you do you want to move up towards him or do you want to...
No, I don't want to make the first move.
Okay.
Here. Or do I?
Well, if you just want to draw weapons, that's fine.
I just want to draw weapons.
Okay, that's fine.
In this room, is there anything I could potentially duck behind if I had to?
Not. There's a couple of side tables and things like that. Nothing too stand out. Nothing like.
When we say side table, we mean like a little bed side table, or do
like a little.
Shit.
Like tables that rich people put in their houses to take up space for no fucking reason.
Gotcha. It's got like a vase on it.
Yeah.
Really expensive vase.
Vase. If it's expensive, it's a vase. Yep. If you're trying to impress your friends.
Oh, excuse me.
Vase.
My mistake.
Alright.
Shit. POONTOKEN, you better not die. I really like your character.
I really do too. she's grown such a weird personality.
Oh man.
So, alright, so you stand down there and you're wielding both your warhammers, just kind of flicking them, warming the wrists up.
Kind of like a cowboy, just like, here's my gun, like.
Yeah.
I have it.
I like that.
So you know that I'm not unarmed. I'm gonna fight you back if you do this.
Right. From behind you.
Shit.
You hear a loud thudding against the door, and you hear, hey, let's pretend this wall that is conveniently right here is the door. Okay. You hear Kamenor's voice just ringing out gently, just ringing out shakily. Forgive me. And then you hear the guard, the gate goblin. A weird name for him because he never had a name. You hear the gate goblin. Shut up, Kamdar! Fucking just do it! And then suddenly,
Oh God.
you start to feel a warmth behind you, and the crackling of a fire
Oh shit.
being
You
just
fuckers.
spread around
You
the wall.
fucking assholes. Seriously, you gonna burn me alive in here? Really? I say that. POONTOKEN says that.
Yeah.
You fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And you're gonna hear the goblin again. He's gonna say, "Fucking run all the windows, throw the torches through." And this thing's still just fucking standing there roaring.
Alright, so I can't run. There's not really anywhere to go.
You can't run back.
Yeah, I can't run back. I'm gonna have to try to get past him.
Okay. Well, he's up the stairs. And
are there rooms elsewhere? Can I go?
There's
to
a
the
door.
side?
There's a door on your right hand side.
I don't know why I was like.
Or there's a hallway straight in front of you. Or there's another door on the upper left. But as soon as you start to, you can go ahead and decide to move. As soon as you start to move, he's gonna start giving chase.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so
There's a door directly to your right.
All right.
There is a door about 40 feet ahead on the left, and then there's two walls that lead into a hallway. I have the map here, so it's not metagaming.
All right, he's pretty
big. The map
big.
is out for you. But he's gonna have to come down and around.
Yeah, so I have some choices here. All right, I'm gonna. Ooh. If I go to my right, I feel like there's a good chance that's just a closed off room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to barricade myself in. I'm gonna go for. You said there are two hallways.
Oh, there's a hallway straight ahead of you.
I'm gonna go for the hallway and hope that he's too big.
Okay.
To necessarily follow at least quickly.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go for it.
So I'm gonna say that
run for it.
you get in about.
I want to fight him, but
you
24 HP.
Yeah, you get in about halfway through the hallway, and you can hear him. He's shambling down the stairs, and it sounds a lot like a roommate running down the stairs in the middle of the night.
So pretty quickly.
Yeah.
All right.
He's moving, but he's still.
Okay.
You've still got some room to run.
Yeah, I'm gonna book it.
All right, and you're gonna come up about 20 feet. 20 feet further in, there's a dead straight left, and that's it. Nowhere to go. And about 20 feet up in there's a door to the right, or you can see there's an opening leading to something that's lit.
I'm gonna go for that.
Leading to a lit room.
I'm gonna go for that lit room.
Okay.
Because it seems strange that someone's home.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Maybe.
Unless they left the lights on. Waste of energy.
Well, no, it's the outdoor light coming in through the.
All right.
So you get into the kitchen. There's a couple of rows of long tables and prep stations and a giant hearth. Giant hearth on your right, where it looks like as you just roll a quick perception. Because you can hear him. He's booking it up the hallway, but you're still in. Don't worry. This is not happening in real time. So the chase is on. Okay. So what you're gonna notice with the 7 is that as you run into the kitchen, everything looks model home-ish, unused, a light layer of dust on it, as if no one's been home for a long time. But you see right next to the hearth is a large glass door leading out the back of the building. And you can also hear above the roaring of this thing through this now tunnel that is just making his volume excruciatingly loud, like just coming,
well done,
pounding in your ears. You can hear the crackling of the fire in the front of the building, and it's certainly spreading.
Okay.
So.
All right, I'm gonna go outside.
All right. So as you run out back, as you open the doors, you're in the back of the building, and you're in the back of the the land of the estate. You can hear murmuring from outside from Kaminar and that goblin guard that you really haven't seen much of.
Mm-hmm.
He's just kind of there for like 40 seconds as if to expose a plot line or something.
Yeah.
And disappeared. And you can hear them off in the distance, just kind of in the wind. You hear their voices.
Okay.
And this thing, you can
But
hear
they're
them
still
just...
out in front.
They're still somewhere.
They're somewhere.
And as you look out, you can see... You take in the sight. The back of the mayoral estate goes all the way to the battlements, and it's a rolling green. It's like a rolling green lawn, and a really nice spent all day building it hedge maze with this large weird black tree that you can just see the top of. It's not like there's no leaves or any weird shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, it kind of seems like there's nowhere to go.
Looks like I have one option.
Well, especially as you hear that thing,
It's
the
chasing
thing.
me.
He's smashing pots. Fucking, he's
Goddamn,
like
yeah,
he's
right
scent locked on you, just on you.
All right. Looks like I'm going into this hedge maze.
Ooh, shit!
Oh god.
Yeah.
Can
you clear your spot for me?
Gonna win the Tri-Wizard tournament.
At least it was a cup and not a shot glass. You know, it's Tri-Wizard cup, not the Tri-Wizard really beautiful set of...
It's not the Tri-Wizard Moscow Mule Mug.
Yeah. It's not like a Tri-Wizard tankard.
Or
So,
Snickers.
as a player,
God damn it.
you're gonna be able to see... You can see the entirety of this map, that's fine. You, POONTOKEN cannot. Okay? And, just some real quick... I'm gonna break down just for a second, everybody. Just for a second. All this shit's the same height, okay? It's pick and pluck foam. It's recycled. I just wanted to make a hedge maze, and I did. So, welcome to the hedge maze. And this is the giant, black, creepy fucking tree
Neat.
that you can see from this. All the hedges are about 7, 8 feet tall.
Where I am.
Yeah, you're here. You're at the entrance, and that's where we're gonna start. So, go ahead and make a move. Give yourself about a hand's length. Call that a movement action.
Okay, this is gonna be tricky because I can see where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah. So
Okay.
try to think of what POONTOKEN would do,
All right, so
cause she's got like.
pretending I can't see that.
I mean, I can cover it if you want.
That might be for the best actually. It's gonna be
alright.
really hard to, or just like, I don't.
Let's see.
Just a little bit. No, it's not gonna work. Let's see what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah. All right. So let me cover it. Just a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's no way to.
There's no way to not metagame.
Right.
I realize that, and that was the frustration with this, but we'll talk about that in another video. So,
Is that okay?
there you be.
All right.
So you can, so actually, and if you look through, you can see there is a straight corridor, and it's up to you where to go.
Straight ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna book it. Gonna go
Gonna
for it.
book straight ahead. All right. So you're gonna have a little bit of. I'm gonna give you a little bit more here.
Alright.
Okay. So we're gonna put POONTOKEN here, and this thing. Yeah, that's about 8 inches of movement. So she got a speed of 80 feet. No, 40 feet. I forget. I can't math. So this guy's gonna be. He can see where you are now. And like he's within your sight line behind you. So you can see that you're up ahead. And you are, of course.
So he can see me.
He can see you, and you can see that. You can see through here. There's a hedgerow in front of you. There's a way to go left. There's a way to go right. There's a left and a right.
Okay. I think I want to make a sharp left
Okay.
And I want to try to make it look like that's definitely where I'm going. And then I want to try to really quickly kind of double back. Oh god.
Okay.
Is this here?
Yeah. So you
Like-
would
like in
you would
game
want
is
to you
that-
would want to come up. You would want to take a long leap.
My idea is to try to
You'd take
leap over
a long
the hedge.
stride and fake him out.
Yeah, and
And
try
then I got
try
you.
to go the opposite
All right.
direction.
So you're gonna get back.
So
You're gonna get here where you're kind of out of
Because
his
he's-
sight line, and he's
I'm gonna
he's
hope-
fucking moving.
I'm hoping that he's dumb enough.
He is
to
he is
fall
fucking
for it.
hammered down. He is hammered down moving, and I'm gonna put him right here for right this second. You guys can't see any of this. Hey, this is what we got going on. So she took a long step into here, and then jolted back, and she's over in here.
Thanks for letting me do that.
Oh no, it makes sense.
You
It's
weren't,
a it's a
you weren't
sen-
gonna make me. You didn't make me roll for it.
No, I honestly wouldn't. It's movement. It would
Okay.
be silly.
Alright.
You're not trying to jump or you're not trying to leap over anything, so it really wouldn't matter. All right, so there's through 10. That's fine. He's gonna fall for it,
Okay.
and
Sweet.
he's gonna fall for it, and he's gonna come down. So now he's down. He's down here in this corner, and he's stopped. He's briefly looked to see where you were, and he noticed that you're not there.
Okay.
Okay. So you are yawn. Duh.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to quickly but hopefully silently keep going, trying to get away from him.
Okay.
I just want to put more distance
Okay.
if possible.
So you're at
I'm
a direct
head-
hedge wall. So you're gonna hang a right.
I'm gonna hang a right.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. And then put you about right there
Okay.
for your next move. Okay. Everybody see? Yeah. This is what I was worried about. So he's gonna stop and roar again. And he's sniffing around, he's sniffing. And he's gonna come all the way to the end and stop. And he feels like he feels like he just got fucked. So he is gonna stop, but he is now further from you.
Okay.
So
All right.
so you can go
All right.
you can go right and double back, you can go straight, you can go wherever you need. From where you can see right there.
All right. Fuck. I think my curiosity about this hedge maze is gonna win out, and I'm gonna go deeper.
You're gonna keep
I
going
could
deeper in?
double back
All
to
right.
the house.
And you're gonna hear the voices of Kaminar and Gate Goblin Gate 2018. You're gonna hear them. They're approaching the hedge maze
Okay.
because the entirety of the mansion is ablaze in fire.
Okay.
Just it's been swollen up and eaten. So we're gonna put you down here. Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Deeper.
I'm gonna do something with this board.
Nah, I think it's pointless at this point.
Yeah, no. At this
It's
point,
not-
it is
sorry.
truly pointless. So anyway, yeah, no, it's fine. It made sense. So this help. I don't know what to call him. Hell beast for now. He's gonna stop and roar out again and start booking it back. He's gonna get about here, and you're gonna hear Kaminar yell, Where is she, boy? Where is she?"
Oh, fucking asshole.
And these two are gonna start heading up. So you got a group of assholes that are following you, generally speaking.
Ugh. God, I would love to.
Love it, what?
I would love to double back a little bit and like shimmy over, like try to get on top of the hedge and kind of like sneak attack. Not gonna do that. That's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a wildly bad idea. So, gonna keep going. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going. Alright. So you're down here. I don't know if from where you're sitting, if you can see it. It looks like there's no exit, which is strange. Yeah, it certainly can't be true. But so all of these are gonna come out over here. They're gonna, yeah. You're not. This guy's gonna end up in the back, but like the goblin, since he's so tiny, he's a little faster than everybody. He's gonna say, "Oh, there she is," and you can do whatever you need there. You're gonna have to you're gonna figure out what to do. There's a spot on your right, but you can also see that from where you are, you can see that the bushes are all there. The bushes are all the thing. He does not have a bow, by the way. That's just the miniature. Okay. Because they don't make regular fucking goblins. Busy going to work goblins.
Alright, so all I can see is hedge all around me.
All you can see is hedge all around you.
Can Poontoken see that there's tree?
Oh yeah, no, you've seen this tree, and
so I know it's there.
You can certainly see the very, very tippy top of this tree that's bigger than this.
So I'm gonna try to leap
this
over
happened
that
to be
hedge.
the fucking tree that I had. Right. You're gonna leap over it?
I'm gonna try to leap over
or
the
dive
hedge.
through it, or...
Diving through it seems like a bad idea.
We can't, it's 8 feet tall. I will tell you that an athletics check would be much higher than you just trying to barrel through these fucking bushes.
I am pretty burly.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll dive head first.
Dive head first
I'm not
through
gonna
it?
dive head first. I'll use my axe. I'll try to kind of chop my way through.
Okay. Don't you have a hammer?
Do I have a hammer?
Yeah, I thought you dual wielded hammers. Are we both stuck on axes because of watching Vikings all day?
Yeah.
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 All right. So go ahead and roll 20 for an attack. Okay, that's a fucking good one. Roll. Grab your 12 out of there. Which is this guy. Okay. Shit. 3. All right. You take a swing and you're starting to see light through it. You see that you're making good progress.
All right.
All right, and the fucking the guard and shit. They're gonna get up here, and this thing is just fucking locomoting right into there. So go ahead and roll an attack again. You got one more round before they reach you. 10, good. That's a hit.
All right.
Roll your 12. All right. So as you swing in, you can see that you've split enough space for you to just kind of shoulder through the fucking thing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So. All right. So these guys are all going to be right behind you, still by a turn. So you have a turn. What I want you to do is roll a perception check.
Okay.
Because the tree is certainly obvious to you. You got a 12. That's great. Plus a bunch. So that's fine. Plus. What's your intelligence modifier? It's a plus.
You gave me +3.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you're looking at this black tree and it looks oozing, even just at a glance, and it looks old but new. It looks completely fucking out of place because, yeah, it's not a melting tree. It's just a tree that has no leaves, no signs of life, nothing. But what you see in the trunk is assumptively, even in the brief second, you'd remember what you saw on the sheet that oh shit.
Little shopkeeper.
Yeah, the little shopkeeper goblin had on that little page.
Okay.
You're gonna see what even at a glance you're gonna think, oh shit, that reminds me of that thing in my pocket. So that's what you're gonna notice about the tree. What do you want to do?
Is there
Amandine. Amandine was his name. Rest in peace,
question.
Amandine.
When you say that it reminds me of
like it's more the page that you had was only a half insignia. It's the bottom half.
Okay.
And it is obviously the same image.
It's the tree, so it's not like there's a marking on the tree.
It's just kind of in the tree. It's just kind of there.
Okay. touch it, but I really do.
Well, it's not. It looks oozing, but it's not wet.
Okay.
It looks like it. It looks like a crayon that melted in the hot sun.
And they're right fucking behind me.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not wet, so I can't like pick up a handful and throw it.
No.
That'd be really stupid. It's like ah. All right. This is probably really dumb. I'm gonna climb that tree.
All right. All right. So you're gonna take your move action, and you're gonna sheathe your weapons and touch the tree, and reach out to climb up it. It seems like your only option at the moment.
Yeah, it does.
All right.
It's like there's things that I feel like I could do, but ultimately wouldn't end well for me.
You're good. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. You hear.
I'm like legit nervous right now.
You hear bushes moving. You hear this fucking monster beast, whatever it is, rushing against the fucking hedges. You hear all the noise of that as your hand comes closer to the tree. And as soon as your fingers touch it, everything goes black around you.
Oh my god.
For a moment.
Oh god.
Let me take POONTOKEN for a second. I'll be back in a second. I gotta piss.
I do too.
Good. Yeah, I saw that. So.
You sensed it. No idea.
No, I don't fucking know, bros. Bodily fluids.
I could handle all of them except that.
Yeah, that's true.
I could handle all of them.
A lot of jizz.
Yeah.
As long as it's from me, that makes sense. Not sure if I'm gonna cut that out or not. So, here we sit in front of this barren table. Again, after our short break. You touch the tree and everything goes black. The noise stops.
Okay.
Everything goes mute. No birds, no wind,
Damn.
nothing.
Am I? But I'm alive, like I'm conscious.
You're alive and conscious.
All right. So I'm not worse off physically.
No. That would not be, that wouldn't be fair to kill your character.
Yeah, that would suck. That would really suck.
Yeah.
But I know
Why is
it
this
happens.
fucking tree here? Dead character.
I know it happens. I know it happens.
Lame. So as you sit in the silence for what seems like an eternity, everything slows down. You can almost hear the blood rushing through your veins.
Ooh.
All of a sudden, you open your eyes.
Okay.
It's a bright, sunny day. It's the same day that you left behind. And you are standing in a clearing. Just at the bottom of the land, just at the bottom of the outline of the mountains against the sea that you remember looking at.
Wow.
And there's nothing. Just forest
What?
and trees.
What?
Just along the side of the road with your horse.
What?
But everything that you're looking at rings with the familiarity of this is where I was. The cut of the hills against the sky, they're the same. They're absolutely the same.
No town in sight.
Not a one.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
Albeit confused.
Right.
Pretty pissed off. Because if I see the dwarf again, I'm going to punch him in the balls.
Yeah, he was kind of a dick.
Yeah, no, I'm going to fucking hit him.
You mishandled his brother's corpse.
I don't care, I'm going to hit him.
I don't disagree with
I'm going to hit him. Try to set me on fire.
you. Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I wish I had done worse to his brother's corpse. I just dropped him a little.
What could you have done that was worse to his brother's corpse? That's the real question.
Could have set it on fire.
Well, I suppose that's true. They were just gonna throw him on the ground.
I mean,
anyway.
I can think of a few things.
Yeah. So
I could have taken his skull, used it like a little puppet.
mm,
Should have done that.
you should have.
Should've-
I
should've
feel
done
like
that.
POONTOKEN should have.
If the opportunity ever arises, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Be a little bone puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Fucker.
So you still have plenty of light. What do you want to do?
Fuck. Alright. So so I can see hills and mountains, but I'm right outside the forest. There's just forest in front of me.
Yeah, there's a big the way the Freedom Road is set. Freedom Road is the road that runs from north to south on Bergta. It's the main travel road. It's just like the King's Road in any other person's game.
Alright.
But when you came into Steydan, you saw that it was at the bottom of the rolling hills.
Right.
Up on top was the forest, and
That's
it's
right.
usually either farmed grain, or it's usually cut down so that people have a decent sight line of where they're headed next. But about 300-400 yards off the road, it gets to be back into the natural forest, and just makes it easier. A little harder to fucking jump people on the road and keep it clear like that. Queen Mother's pretty good about safety.
Yeah. I feel real safe right now.
She's
Super
got some
safe.
helicopter parenting skills.
Thanks. Thanks, Mommy.
Mm.
Alright. Gonna get on my horse. Because it makes me feel important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little shook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little shook.
Yeah.
My authority didn't exactly help in most of those situations. Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them.
Yeah.
But, alright, I'm gonna get on my horse and I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything
no one's
beyond
following me.
the natural noises of the forest,
Alright,
of the wood.
alright.
Are you heading?
I'm gonna head down the road
No.
to where there was a town.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Yep.
Well, as you pass up the road, a couple of 100 yards, there's a pretty well-known crossing. Well, not crossing, but a pretty well-known split where the northernmost edge of the road starts to hang in northwesterly up to Captal, and then it hangs in northeasterly up to the not so whispery fucking mountains. I don't know right now, but anyway, it splits off up into the the very icy north. Captal is the very, very top northernmost port town. You'd know that, but at that crossing is where you assumed, but that's where the town was. Do you want to give an investigation roll or anything like that?
Yeah, something's really weird. I don't know if there's some sort of like shield business going on. I don't know if this town is just like hiding from me. I don't know if I'm in an alternate reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Do an investigation.
That sounds good.
6. So, what you're looking at is natural growth. You're looking at everything. It looks right. There's no magic bubble.
Did I fucking time travel?
There's no bubble to
time travel.
anything like that.
That's pretty dope.
It's not.
The question is, am I in the past or the future?
That's a good question. You
do
could
they
probably.
Should I have gotten my shots before I time traveled?
I'm gonna say this out of game. Hey, there's a real easy way to figure out if you time traveled. Go back to where you came from. Ask them. They keep a record. A calendar. So anyway, POONTOKEN is out just looking at the woods and shit, and you know, it's just a nice clearing. There's one of those goofy. You look at the sign pointing towards Capitol and the shitty north. The north always sucks. I don't know why. It just always does. Every continent, every game, every fucking Planescape game, nobody gives a shit. The north sucks.
Sure.
And you look at the sign and it's almost like hipstery, podunk, fucking upcycled some other piece of shit sign, hand carved. And, you know, some dildo makers. They hired him to tastefully upcycle it. Like, it's almost parody. But that's just the way it is for the tourists. And it's not out of place. Nothing around you is out of place. Now, your mother, POONTOKEN, your mom.
What about my mom?
Your mom. Your dad's a barbarian.
Uh-huh.
Your mom's a cleric.
Uh-huh.
For the church of something. And but either way, she taught you some clerical knowledge.
Oh.
Especially something called detect magic.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and roll a 20.
Well, fuck.
Let me know how your detect magic works.
The bossiest DM. I didn't know I had that.
I know. See, that's the issue. Is we never
Okay,
fleshed out. We never fleshed out your character
Maybe
sheet.
I would have used it had I known that I had that.
Yeah. No.
Fuck.
Magic. So you get the inkling. You do get the inkling that something is there. So it's something, but it's not really. You know, it's not like a fucking desk reference opened up and oh, this is exactly what it is. It's like no, you're well aware that something is in the air, but you can't figure out exactly what.
Okay. So I'm just staring at the sign. I could go north, which sucks. She says that. I say that. I don't want to go north. The north sucks. Every country I've ever been to, the north always sucks. Alright. Fucking Christ. It's one of those situations where I'm like, I don't fucking know what to do.
I mean,
what do I have?
You feel around like. I'm not going to assume POONTOKEN does this. You check your bags though, make sure that all your shit's there.
I assume that she would know. I don't know.
Yeah, like everything feels like the same.
Because you said
would she riffle around her bags and shit just to check and see what's up?
That would be logical. Yeah.
So you still have the sheet that you took off Amandine, but it's almost charred on the edges now.
Oh.
It went from a nicely the wax seal that was on it has melted off.
Oh.
It's gone. There's no real shimmer or sheen left over from it, but the edges have singed a little bit. But again, no matter how hard POONTOKEN racks her brain of knowledge from the Capitol Library, like it's still not something she's seen before.
Okay. Do I detect any magic from that parchment? Is it one of those deals where like, oh, I accidentally used some spell and it singed off part of it, and if I keep doing it, it's gonna eventually disappear?
No. It's when you did your detect, it was like a radar out.
Okay.
And you're like,
all right.
The magic that you felt inside of it, that you felt against you, is like, it's coming from everywhere, but nowhere specific, and again, nothing's out of place.
Okay. I'm gonna feel really dumb doing this, but I'm gonna sort of tentatively say something like, anyone else out here? Making sure I'm alone.
You hear your voice echo, like you hear your voice echo into the forest, and
Alright.
there's no response. Because
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's not
Not that that means
it's not
anything, but
reasonable to call out. It's the Freedom Road, so
Maybe there's someone around.
reasonably safe, but it seems like there's no travelers in the area for the
Okay.
moment. Grab the pen.
This is making me so nervous, and I don't know why. Am I high?
No,
I'm not high. I'm
you've
clearly
been
high.
when you traveled up.
She
you
would know if she were high.
Yeah, when you traveled up, you stopped at a few towns and you refilled your canteens and everything was fine. A couple of nice innkeepers that you threw your royal seal at them, and they, oh yeah, don't worry, it's comped.
All right.
Like nobody had ill intent against you, that you noticed, anything like that. Seemed just like another travel
So this
on
is
upward.
so it's basically like none of the events of the past 2 episodes even occurred.
Yeah, it seems like the morning has wiped. Your memory of the morning is clear,
Right.
but the objects and location of the morning
Oof.
have just skittered off.
Yeah.
So,
This is probably really frustrating for anyone watching. Probably like, yeah, we've established that there's nothing there.
no. Hey, Brian.
I'm gonna throw a rock.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a rock at where I think something should be.
Alright. So you
Go throw a rock.
you
Like
reach
a
down the
little
road
kid.
and
Yeah, like a
you
little kid.
you throw a rock
Yeah.
in your pick a direction. Doesn't matter. Pick a direction, left or right.
Right.
Throw it to your right, and you watch the rock sail off from the
You're
field.
like, well,
you
did
watch
that.
you watch it hit the ground. The ground reacts properly.
Okay.
The grass and shit that it hit, it's fine.
Do I feel
see-
better?
See the
Do I
it's up
feel,
to you.
do I feel a little bit better?
No.
I think so. I think I
Yeah.
feel slightly better
Mm.
having thrown that rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up to you. If you want to throw
Release
one
a
in every
little bit.
direction, feel free. You're not doing anything senseless. You're doing something smart.
Thumbs up. Alright. Alright, so I'm on my horse. I'm gonna go get back on my horse. Presumably I got off to throw that rock.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get back on my horse. And I'm just gonna start moving right.
Moving right.
I'm gonna start traveling right.
You're heading up into the mountains.
I, for some
Do we-
reason, thought that
Do we have
that was the opposite.
Oh no! You would.
I thought I was looking at a sign and one was put. Never mind.
Yeah, you were looking at. Yeah, so the sign was like right here,
Oh,
right here in the split. Up this way is Capitol.
yeah.
Up this way is the mountain and shit. Back this way is like the Queen Mother and the capital city and the rest of the continent.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hang it right.
You're gonna hang it right and start heading up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not getting anything done just standing here.
That's a good point. You prove a good point.
There's only so many rocks I can throw.
Yeah. So you're gonna head.
This is when it would be really helpful to have other players to confer with.
I don't disagree with you. I am so excited for this arc to end so that we can start with a group. Get us a group together. So open and roll. So you're gonna start traveling, and it's the high peak. It's the middle of the day, and you're traveling through. You're moving. Your horse is just kindly walking at about 7-8 miles per 2 hours. I don't know how fast horse moves.
How many horsepower is that?
That's at least 1 horsepower. Horses have a. Doesn't matter. So anyway,
I thought it was funny.
You've headed north over the span of about 2 hours on that split end of the Freedom Road, and you're about 4 or 5 miles from the split when you come across a caravan, just a single wagon 2 horses, and what looks like a big dude, like a bit like not like a man from the North should be, of course, but like you're looking at a big burly guy in these like what looks like farmer's clothes, and the caravan's not grand. It's just kind of a Dodge Caravan, and
God damn it.
he's not gonna get out of the way. He's gonna ram it. No, but anyway, so it's a pretty well loved caravan, and you see this man. He's just holding the reins, and he calls to you. Hey, oh, where are you headed?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop. I want to talk to this guy.
He's gonna pull a rein.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm gonna ask you some strange questions.
Okay.
Was there a town here?
Cool. What you mean?
Like a town?
Where? I mean, where? You mean like the town I just came from?
Where did you just come from?
I came from Zonfa. It's a boat.
Sounds almost like a name you just made up there, fella. I don't say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's about 3 days that way. But it's about 3 days north. It's there at the bottom of the Deadly Mountains.
I like that.
I'm very angry
I
with
like
these.
it, I like
I'm
it.
angry with the mountains because I never named them on the map that I drew,
I really
and
like
it's
this
annoying
accent.
the shit out of me.
I like this accent that
Yeah.
you're doing.
Yeah,
It's really cute.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just
It's really good.
I like it too.
it's.
As it passes by.
But yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, no, Zonfa. It's about 3 days back. That's where I'm from. You know, left my family back there. I'm heading up to Capital. But you mean another? Is there another town?
I suppose not. I'm gonna ask you another strange question. What year is it? I have a thought that I need to get out.
Yeah.
I just need to assure myself that I'm in the correct timeline. He'll understand. There's magic here. That's not that weird of a question. He's run into that before. Surely.
Yeah, no.
Not that surprising.
Yeah,
someone to be like, "What year is it?"
everybody knows that magic exists, but they have that like. There's also that knowledge that magic is one of those things where it takes from you. It's not just free to use.
Right.
He said, expunging a DM tool. Hang on, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the year 791 for Rilan.
Is that?
Yeah, it's the proper year.
It's the proper year.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Zonfa the closest town?
Oh, well, it's the only town.
It's the only one.
Or,
Who's in charge there?
Oh.
Girl.
no, that's the DM's oh shit face.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you know, governess. Just like any other town.
What's her name? Oh.
Governess Takiz. Takiz. In case you didn't know. Very nice young lady. She very very blonde, very tall like me. You know.
feel like I should go talk to her.
Mm-hmm. You're free to.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, all
You've
right.
You've been very helpful.
Not a problem. Is you seen many others out on the road today?
Have I what now?
Have you seen
Sorry, your
many?
accent's a little thick. I couldn't quite.
Have you seen any? Have you seen many others on the road today traveling?
No.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess not on this side at least. It's getting to be the winter months. Not really any reason to continue north.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
figured.
I'm heading down.
Figured.
I'm heading down. I took my herd of shit. What did I call them? They're like giant fucking stag deer
Cool.
that they breed on
Cool.
Berta. But
want one.
you know, I took out my adult herd and I picked a few and go and take their skins down and trade for some grain down in Captal. Heard there's a new shipment in from one of the other distant lands.
Which one?
The ones across the sea.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
I mean, you're making this face like there's something you don't want to tell me.
No, I'm not trying to make. I'm out of game. Out of game, not trying to make that face. Just my notes weren't near me, and I forgot
Gotcha.
where I put them.
Gotcha.
That's all.
Okay.
Oh, there's a good grain shipment in from Lennox.
Okay.
You know that other continent there.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're
You've
welcome.
been very helpful.
Oh, not a problem.
I-
Is there? You know, if I could ask you a strange question. You seem pretty
Go
far.
for it.
You seem pretty far out of the last outpost. You know, you've traveled a good ways, but you don't have too much with you. What are you doing out here?
Queen's business.
Oh my. Oh. All right.
You hitting on me?
No. No. And you can see his hands are all just calloused and beat up, and he's just
I like it.
just a farmer. Farms these. Oh god, I can't read my own handwriting. Farms giant fucking red deer. Huge red deer. You know, it just looks like an honest man. And
Oh, yeah.
you know, it's a caravan in the sense that it's definitely, and you can tell from just looking at it, it's a caravan in the sense of like he mostly hauls shit in it, and every now and then just ferrets himself a space to sleep.
Huh.
You know, nothing grand, nothing great.
How much gold do I have? Do I have any? I thought I had some.
Yeah, we decided you did. I don't know. You got like. We'll say that you just got paid, so you're at least roaming around with like 50, 60 gold on you.
Alright.
Say 60 gold on
Alright. Well, you asked if you mentioned that I don't have much on me. Are you implying that you have something to sell?
you. No,
Or just deer?
no, I just
Okay.
wondered. You know, I'm so used to traveling heavy.
Uh-huh.
Just really don't travel much apart from trade. That's all. Well, hey,
Okay.
is there anything else you need?
I think that will be all.
No way.
Thank you. You've been very kind.
Not a problem. You have some safe travels there, young lady. And he just whips his, does that thing, not whipping, he does that thing with the fucking horse,
He does that
does
motion.
that thing
motion.
with the thing, and then the horses move. That's how they work. That's the on button for horses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he just travels on past you.
Bye.
Alright.
Alright. Looks like I'm going to
Zonfa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like that's where I'm going.
Okie
It's
dokie.
the closest thing to a lead that I have right now.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good. All right. So it's about since you're traveling light, his estimation would have been a little off.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna make a fire every night? You got about 2 nights worth of ride. You got about 2 nights worth of layover.
I mean, yeah, I would do what I've been doing this whole time. I've been traveling a lot, so I'm sure I've got a system in place.
Yeah.
Where I
Well, yeah, no, you've got some
make
decent
camp when it gets dark.
Yeah, you got some decent survival skills,
Yeah.
so you're pretty good. Roll your d6. Roll your d6 for the you pulled over on the first night and you've set up your camp and you got a little trees and shit and you set out some snare traps and after a couple hours you hear them pluck off and you go out and you find 6 nice healthy rabbits for dinner.
Bunnies.
I'm guessing you don't want to use all your rations. You want to try to hunt through the night.
Yeah.
All right. I got it. So, just gonna leave the fire burning all night. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Nice big fire.
I'm a light sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fine.
No, you're fine. And first night, you're all good. Nothing happens to you. Nobody passing by. You don't hear any. I'm sure that when you're on the road, you're kind of a light sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
Always being hyper vigilant.
Being aware that I am alone.
Just kind of in the middle of dreaming a little bit in between cat naps.
Yeah.
So, you wake up the next morning and tear down camp and, I mean, I don't even know what you would tear down, but like kick the dirt over. You kick the dirt over the fire. You be safe.
First.
Safety first. So says the bear. But yeah, and you're all good, and you start riding up the road, and you're heading up the road. Everything's good to go throughout the day. You hit the high point of the day. You come across a small stream, fresh water.
Okay.
You can fill your
Fill it
tanks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fill it up.
Do you smell the water? It's
fine.
fine.
My horse is drinking it.
Yeah. Yeah, your
Probably
horse is fine. What's your horse's name, by the way? See, it's fucking weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Horsey.
Yeah. So Horsey is all just gleeful, just excited to be out of the stables. You know, he's mostly stable kept. You've been studying for so long, like you really haven't had much time to take him out on these fun trips.
Hang out with my horse.
Yeah. So, but you keep on passing.
My old friend, Horsey McGee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name my horse Sarah Jessica Parker.
I'm gonna write that down.
Please do.
Mm-hmm. Is there an H on the end?
No.
Or is it SAR apostrophe AH in the fantasy way?
No, there's no H.
Okay. Alright, so you and Sarah Jessica Parker are making great time.
I'm really, really pleased with how this game is going.
Yep, I'm gonna call her SJP from now on. I don't know if YouTube's algorithms are gonna hear me say that. Get me suit filed. But anyway.
Satire, people. I plead the fifth.
She's a person, she's real nice.
She seems like the nicest person.
She seems like a soccer mom. Anyway, it drinks too much. So yeah, you travel a little over the average distance a horse would travel in a day, whatever the fuck that is, because I don't have the notes and we're using my phone as the camera, so I can't even look it up in secret.
I don't know the mileage on a horse.
I'm not real sure of the mileage.
Yeah.
They don't come with no odometer, I don't think.
Yeah.
So, but you're making great travel time. You settle down for the night.
Night
Are
number
you?
2.
Yeah, are you gonna hunt again? You still have cooked rabbit. left over from last night. I can't imagine one person eating 6. I've eaten rabbit, and
Yeah.
like, yeah, they're not the
Regular.
biggest animal, especially when they're deboned and everything. Like, yeah, they're not the most amount of meat, but still, you don't get to eat 6 of them.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill bunnies unless I have a practical reason for doing so.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're just gonna set the fire and roll through the night. Everything's good to go. Another beautiful night. It is. I mean, it's later fall, so you know, the nights are cool, but the days are warm.
Foliage.
So, yeah.
The New York tourists
Yeah.
annoying the shit out of me. Sounds nice.
So you wake up the next morning, you kick the dirt over, safety first, and head on up the road, and you get to Zonfa. You get to the town of Zonfa, which is an outpost, pretty much.
Oh.
It is the last town before you hit the extremely dangerous, always deadly, for some fucking reason, always snowing and shit, mountains in the north. I'm real mad at tropes tonight, I'm sorry. But you can see behind you, just like here in the United States, you know, it's like, you see the Appalachians, they're beautiful, they're woody, and then you see the Rockies, and they're murdery and pointy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking and out in the far distance over the forest. Can't see the forest for the tree. You can't see the trees through the forest, or whatever that statement is, saying is. But anyway, so you look out, and it's a small town. It's mostly just a couple of long it's not beautiful. It's not memorable. It's just a couple of long houses, huts and shit, not really built up. Just you know, like a logging camp, but permanent. And you're on the main road, the only road in.
Okay.
You know, the road doesn't split or anything like that. And there's no guard, there's no gatehouse, anything like that. Like, they don't seem like they give a shit.
Okay.
But you roll in, and a couple of peasant folk, commoners? A couple of commoners are outside of their huts and long houses. Yeah, just doing commoner shit. And they just...
Any interest in me at all? Probably not.
They kind of look at you, but like, they don't stare, they don't gawk. They're just like, alright. Cool.
Alright. I would like to go up to anyone, really, the nearest commoner,
Mm-hmm.
and very, very politely ask, where might I find Takiz?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to speak with her.
Oh. So you dismount, and you see a woman in a patchwork dress. She's sweeping the stones out in front of her house because they get covered in dirt every now and then, and that seems like a waste of time. And real great busy work. And she oh hello. How can I help you, young lady?
Why does she sound like Mrs. Doubtfire?
Because I'm a dude trying to make a lady voice. And my vocal cords are constricted at the moment thanks to a sinus infection, so that's what you get.
I like it. I appreciate it immensely. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's what I ask her. Where can I find?
Oh, Philo, she's in the longest of the long houses.
The extra
Just,
long one?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one up there on its own.
You're sweet.
Thank you. You are too. You're very pretty.
Thanks.
It's a very nice horse.
You are
What's your horse's name?
SJP.
Cool.
Get it?
She looks at you like a person who's lived in a logging camp and would have no sense of reference for that, and just says, "No."
Someday, you'll figure it out. It's gonna be real funny. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me. I'm hilarious.
Well, she should be in the hot. Yeah, she hasn't been out of town on business lately.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too. That was nice. Wow, I just put on like my retail voice for a second.
Mm.
Have a lovely day.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Mm.
Blessed Yule.
Happy Honda days, everybody. Happy
Jeez.
Honda
God
days
damn
to
it.
everyone.
God damn it. We're not getting paid for that.
I know.
Shh.
Who buys a car for Christmas? What kind of lunatic buys a car for Christmas?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Anyway, go ahead.
How much do you think those big bows cost?
Less than a Honda.
I hope not. I hope it's more.
That'd be worthwhile.
Giant bow.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, I'm gonna go to the longest of the longhouses
Mm.
because I wanna have a chat with the lady in charge.
Mm. And so you walk up to her oddly long house. It's about you look at it and from the outside it looks to be about double the normal length of a house, probably double the width at least. Probably took a couple of trucks to get it where it was going. Couldn't say she lives in a double wide.
Indeed.
I could not laugh at that joke. It'd be funny. Anyway, so but you get there. It's a very nice enough lawn. Some grass grows. You know, the floor mat, the doormat is the insignia of the Queen Mother. Just something you're
Nice.
used to.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Mm.
Okay, I'll be polite. I'll go up to the door and give a little knock,
Mm.
like a lady.
Mm. And the door, after a moment, the door is gonna swing open, and this dice is gonna answer the door.
Oh.
No, it's a human. It's a half elf.
I'm gonna talk to
It's a female half elf who
Ooh.
answers the door. She's in what is normally like daytime garb for those in employ of the Queen Mother. It's not like royal regalia or anything like that, but it's a common
I
uniform.
recognize it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
recognize it.
yeah. It's the same one you have
Okay,
for your.
so it'd probably be a good idea to pull out my royal insignia
Mm.
and just say, is it afternoon? Doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, it's early.
Okay, good morning. My name's POONTOKEN,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm here on Queen's business,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to speak to, I have to look at your nose, Tuckies,
Tuckies.
please.
Uh-huh.
Please and thank you. Tuckies, please.
Denali, the half elf, is gonna look at. She's gonna look you over, and
Check me out.
she's gonna check it out. She's gonna look at your signature and she's gonna say, "Okay." No. You know what? She's a half elf. She's got half elves are weird. They're not really. They're a more rare sighting than half orcs, half goblins, half everything. But there's a lot of halves in this campaign. She's gonna let you shit. Oh, okay. She's in here. Come on in. If you wouldn't mind, hit your horse outside.
Will do.
Promise, she's not Kaminar.
Will do.
It's just Kaminar's
No, I know.
voice.
I know. I figured you would.
Yeah.
I figured your description
Yeah.
would be far more amusing if it was
Yeah.
just a dwarf in drag.
Half elves are human height.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
A dwarf in drag.
He's got a friend. He's sitting on his shoulders. It's one of those deals. Like,
Yeah.
very clever.
So yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna hitch
Gonna-
SJP
I'm
and
gonna hitch Sarah Jessica Parker.
Mm.
I'm gonna Parker him outside. I assume he's a boy.
I assume too.
I just
And you're gonna head on in.
gender's just a construct,
Yeah.
man. It's fine. Yeah, gonna head on in.
All right.
See
So
on in there.
you get inside the longhouse and
Fucking ridiculous.
there's ooh. So you get inside of it, and unlike other longhouses that you've been in before, and some of the more, or read about more than likely, you know, where it's a lot of bunk beds and shit, almost like a ship on sea, really effective use of space. This one's kind of big and open, really nice beams. Looks like maybe the, it looks like maybe they hired the same dildo crafter who made the sign to just, you know, make the beams real pretty, because it gives it character.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a big, beautiful,
Nice-
wall polished
nice
wooden
rustic feel.
floor. Yeah, it feels super campy.
It's like a
feels
microbrewery.
yeah, it feels a shitload like every microbrewery you've ever walked into. And
I bet.
there's like a couple of tables, and then over here is like a much nicer seat than you would expect, behind a much nicer desk than you'd expect. Thankfully, that table looks a lot like a desk. Probably.
I
Doesn't
like
matter.
it.
Just happen to be in reach.
Okay.
And sitting up behind the desk in why I put my miniature bag over here is beyond me. Sitting behind the desk is a lovely, burly, rippling with muscles,
Ooh.
pinkish green, just green without the vomitous nature of the color green, or at least to me, because it's got a blue in it and it makes me sick. But anyway, just a lovely, non-threatening orc
Nice.
in royal regale, same uniform as.
Does she look anything like the lovely lady who ran the bakery?
Nope.
No.
Nothing
Okay.
nothing like her, and I love how you're trying to infer everything from my descriptions. Oh, you're so good at it. No, it's great. It's beautiful. But no, it's you're not surprised to see an orc as POONTOKEN. You are kind of surprised to see an orc working for the queen, just in the sense that, like, you know, you didn't know there were orc cops.
Orc cop.
So, yeah, again, hey, could we just maybe make some goblin or Urukai races that wear suits or do
normal
cooler
things.
shit that isn't just wielding weapons? That'd be nice. That's a half word. Whatever. That's her.
Okay.
And that is Takiz. She's just sitting at the desk. She's doing some goofy paperwork and shit. Doing regular bureaucracy stuff. She looks down at you and she says,
I'm so excited.
oh, this is on the fly. It's so lovely.
So excited.
So Takiz looks down at you and she says, oh, may I help you? Everybody's Scottish in this
I
fucking
know.
country.
So
Everybody.
good. So nice. So nice. Okay. So I'm here.
Yeah, you're just there.
I'm here.
You're gonna chop some wood.
Looks like it.
You look like you're about to murder her desk.
I promise I'm not gonna murder your desk. My name's POONTOKEN.
Nice to meet you, POONTOKEN.
I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna show her my royal insignia.
Mm-hmm.
Say I'm here on Queen's business,
Mm-hmm.
and I would very much like to ask you some questions. I'm trying to be very respectful. She's a woman in power, and she's got great abs,
Mm-hmm.
and I respect that as a woman who also has great abs.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's really hard to do. It's a lot of sit-ups.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
That's true.
Mm.
Oh, feel free. My ear is yours. My mouth is yours. Whatever you need.
Okay. So I mean I'm still a little shaken. I'm still remembering the events of a couple days ago. I'd like to roll some sort of perception check. I want to come out. I want to come straight with her. I want to tell her what happened and just see if that's. But I don't want to give away too much information right up front. I just want to sense if she's trustworthy.
Okay.
If I can talk to her.
Well, go.
Lady.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Yes. 13.
Plus and the overall feeling from it, like, she's not like your DM. She's not making weird facial movements at you, not looking completely away from the camera.
Good.
But no, there's nothing about this situation that feels off or feels wrong.
Okay.
It feels like you were in company with another of, all the way down to the stable boys. Everybody that's in employ of the Queen Mother has a certain quality about them that feels right, and you feel that with this person.
Good. Okay, so I want to tell her more or less exactly what happened, because I'm completely fucking lost here. Just maybe not all the details. Gonna leave out the bit about dropping that guy's brother.
Yeah.
Obviously, but really focusing on, I touched this tree. Now I'm here, and that town is gone. Is this something that you've run into before? Has there been anyone else like me? People just popping up.
Just strangers wandering into the northernmost town.
Suddenly being unsure of when they are.
Yeah, just a logging town that would have no reason to go to apart from, like, they take supplies there, I guess. Because, like, or like picking up logs. They usually throw them down the stream, though, so it's not really a big deal.
Jesus Christ.
I know, I'm working on it.
Okay.
So Governess Takiz is gonna look at you with she's gonna respect your story with the deepest sincerity, and she's just kind of wide-eyed. She's gonna say, I understand everything I understand everything that you've told me. We've never had any reports of it otherwise. And, every now and then we get a spirit of the mountain that comes out and will scream in the middle of the night, but that's nothing unexpected.
Wait, what?
What? Roll history check.
What?
Roll history on that. 320. Yeah, I was gonna say, because she probably shocked you more with that.
Yeah, what? Wait, what? That is not at all what I expected you to say.
Yeah. Things happen. Just weird. Like, she's still not, her frequency hasn't changed at all. She's not lying. She's just like,
this happens every night.
Every now and then a fucking ghost comes down to the bottom of the mountain and just gets annoying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's uncommon for most populated areas, but
just sort of a local quirk.
Yeah, like a weird just
not enough to attract the tourists.
Yeah, like a fucking bit dump on a memory card inside of a computer. Like, just every now and then there are ones and zeros that show up, and yeah. But but no, I can't. I mean, if you mean the Crook Pass down there, where the Freedom Road just goes to where it's furthest north and splits off into Captal and otherwise comes up here. I mean, there's never been anything there that I know of.
Okay. Have you ever heard of, and I'm never going to remember the name, what was the name of that family? Is that for me?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the answer?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard the name Lantana?
Oh, you mean Contana? Because
it looks like an L to me.
Because your boyfriend has shitty handwriting. Yeah. She's gonna furrow her brow a little bit, and she's gonna really consider it for a moment, and you know, just kind of, just, she has that look on her face like exactly that. No, she's gonna look at you. She's gonna, I don't. And do you explain? Do you remember any of the information about the family that like you gathered over the past 2 days? You would. Like of course you would. It'd be fresh in POONTOKEN's brain.
Yep.
But like you explained to him like, yeah, one was a baker and a jeweler, and the other one, you know, had some rare plants and shit, and was a apothecary.
I think it is apothecary.
Well, that's also a whatever. Anyway, that's weird. Same word, but anyway, you're gonna explain it to her. No, the name doesn't ring a bell.
How about a mildly racist dwarf? Ever met one of those?
Yeah.
Well, but I can see from her expression that's like, duh. That's
yeah.
like all of them.
Yeah. That's like. It's almost as if we're spending this much time trying to explain it, trying to expose everybody's racist against everybody else just because they can be. Especially orcs and dwarves and humans and goblins and everyone. Oh, God, the fantasy realms have just fallen apart.
Is broken.
No, but she looks at you and she goes, I mean, I met a few surly dwarves in my time, and we had Frito. Frito used...
Of the Lay family? Of the Lay clan?
Oh no, not ITO. EEDO. He used to be one of the foremen here for the cutters, you know, for the sawmen.
Yep.
And he was a bit of a surly. He's a surly little bastard, you know. He's here to make his coin and move on, no biggie.
I bet he was with a stupid fucking name like that.
No, and it wasn't Frito Lay, it was Frito Kahlo. Kahlo. He had one eyebrow.
A surrealist dwarf. Oh.
Said something about always watching for trolleys.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
But, you know, she's
never
giving
over that. I'm never getting over it.
She's giving you like she's not getting impatient with you. She's not doing anything to signal with you that like she's irritated. She's just happy to see a new face more than likely.
I don't know what to tell you.
Hmm. I mean, look, your ordeal sounds sure and certain like some kind of magic that even in my studies with working for the Queen and everything, that something even close to that powerful would just melt your skin off and throw you into the next plane.
I know. I'm amazed.
And so am I.
I'm amazed. Not sure how I got here. For sure.
Well, you jumped on your horse and went in a totally unexpected direction.
Yeah,
that's how you got there.
That's pretty clear.
Yeah.
That's pretty clear. Went to a completely unnecessary town, is that what you're telling me?
It's your world, babe. And she's gonna say, do you want? If you need, I mean, I can't answer any questions about the magics or anything, and we're not a big enough settlement for them to even send out a clerical wizard or anything like that. We don't even have a church. We just do our work and have our fun, and so we really don't have any resources for you here. Do you want me to? I mean, do you wish to send a bird, send a bird back to the capital with your
Sure.
story so far?
That seems like a good Thrain thing to do,
Mm-hmm.
and also a very helpful suggestion from the DM.
Mm-hmm. And then suddenly it hits you. Your mind's been so racked with everything
I
that
forgot like my official duties.
your mind's been so
Because I did find it. I did find what I was looking for.
yeah
You're right. You're right.
your mind's been so preoccupied with everything that it turns out your DM forgot to tell you that there's a messenger service on the planet that you
Indeed.
exist on.
Indeed.
And so
That would be nice to get some directions from the Queen.
okay.
So, yeah, that would be so helpful. You are so helpful.
Yeah, I tried my best.
And your cheekbones are fantastic.
We thank you.
Yeah.
I use a contour brush.
It shows.
So she's gonna, she's gonna say, well, I mean, you're welcome to stay in here. We have an inn. You can stay down there too until you get your response. It's gonna be, we're gonna send.
Oh, Jesus.
We're gonna send. We're gonna send Vision, our best, our best Raven. He's our fastest. It's gonna be about. It should be about 2 days or so till you get a response.
That sounds great. I would love. By the way, do you have a healer? I'm a little dinged up.
Oh yeah, we have a medic. You could just take a rest, a short or long rest.
Maybe
and
it'll
probably feel
up
great
my
again.
HP a little
Yeah,
bit.
probably
That would
get
be
you right
nice.
back to where you need to be. Actually, you would have taken you've taken
That's
2
true.
long rests, so you're fine. You're back up to where you need to be. Sorry.
Which is
Game mechanics. So you're back up to 28 HP.
okay.
So that's up to you. Consider that for a moment, whether you want to stay in the, if you want to stay with Governess Keys in her longhouse. It's double wide, plenty of space.
Sounds great.
All that room
That
for
would be
activities.
so nice.
Yeah, she'll make up
I would like.
she'll point you to it. Yeah. So they just set you up with a nice bunk for the nights or whatever, and there's a bed and a desk to write out your story, and Denali comes back in, and when you're finished, and you hand her off this a stack of paper that even to logic, you're like, wait, a regular bird couldn't just take a novel with him, especially a swallow. And she and she takes the roll of papers and she puts it in this small box. It's about this big, and clips it up, and she says, would you like to come meet Vision? Oh, she's the deep voice. Would you like to come meet Vision?
Fuck yeah.
And you follow her along out the longhouse, and standing outside, about twice the size of an average human, is an owlbear. Just standing there. He's got this sweet collar on, cute little hat, and with the royal insignia on it. And Denali just takes the thing and clips it to his collar and tells him, "To the capital, boy," and he chirps and coos, and he's got this giant weird eyes,
really cute.
and just smiles and waves his little shoulders, and
POONTOKEN is delighted.
yeah,
POONTOKEN's real happy.
I could
about
imagine
it.
so.
She's
Owlbears
like,
are fucking cute.
It's got a little outfit.
Yeah, they're I still think they're the cutest fucking monsters. But anyway, and Denali hands him a treat, and off flies this fucking lump of owlbear out into the sunset
It's
with
like
your
a-
letters.
It's like a flying bread loaf.
Yeah, giant
Yes.
giant flying bread loaf.
So good.
So, but yeah, you're all set for the next 2 days. I guess just wait, and we'll see where it picks up from there.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Send help. Send help.
Send instructions, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Your brain doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Not a clue.
Yeah. Havoc. Chaos. Pure havoc. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. I love it.